and there are still people, human beings, thinking that this is a virus and these are temporary measures and it's done for our health and safety, and social distancing and lockdowns, they won't continue, it's just a one-off blip. Yeah, let's have a slurp of my tea. So in the past 3 months, this is just what we haven't done. We didn't go skiing, which we'd normally do. We didn't go and stay down in Carawella for a weekend, which we'd normally do. We didn't go and book, we've not booked anything, obviously, for the summer. So we'd normally go to Ibiza or Mallorca or somewhere for a few days, just for a break. So we've not done that. Now that hasn't affected us at all because we've done all these things before. So it's not as if these are vital movements for anybody. They're not vital movements, they're just leisure time. Leisure time is vital though. For us, not particularly because we're retired, so every day is leisure time, but for people who work and people who have a stressful life, the missing out on those opportunities affects them psychologically and mentally and physically as well. Just breeds stress. But my main point about not doing anything isn't the fact that we didn't do anything. It's the money that we would have spent out and the people that would have benefited from that money. Well, none of them did. And it's not just us who didn't do any of these things. If you think about this, the economic situation for everybody is going to be affected, and it still isn't really registering with so many people that it's just ground to a halt. People's lives have ground to a halt. Does that mean we've got more money because we haven't done these things? Yes, of course it does, which means it's sitting in the bank. Yes, of course it is, which means at some point, under the great transfer of wealth, it could be hoovered up by the establishment. Yes, of course it could. So all of these things, I mean, there's no silver lining to this. So you don't spend the money, you put the money in the bank and it's going to get chipped away by inflation. Or you put the money in the bank and a haircut comes along, probably will actually by April next year. Well, they'll lop 20% off everyone's bank account. Cyprus style, if you remember, they tested this in Cyprus a few years ago. So that will come. How many businesses that we knew won't be there, just won't be there again when things resume, or tourism resumes and hospitality resumes. It's just, I still find it astonishing. I don't know if these people who are feeling or saying, oh well, yes, it's gonna, when we get back to normal and when everything's back to how it used to be, I mean, I'd laugh in their face, but I don't want to be anywhere near them. I've been social distancing for 10 years anyway, because the public are dangerous creatures. They are dangerous creatures, aren't they? And we're going to see just how dangerous they are as we approach winter. Cheers.